Today it's my pleasure to show you number one, how to build a Facebook fan page to start recruiting in your network marketing business. Number two, to show you how to leverage live groups to multiply your efforts and leverage your time the best way possible. And the last thing I'm going to give you, if you stay all the way to the end of this video, is a secret strategy that top marketers have been using, right, as well as Wall Street business owners. All right, they've been using this method to literally get penny clicks. All right, if you know anything about marketing online, you need to have traffic, you need a way to convert leads, and you have to convert those leads in a sale. So let's go ahead and get started with today's training. Okay, let's head over to my screen so I can show you guys. The first thing that we want to do is go over to Facebook, right? Now, let me just share a few things with you. Facebook is literally the top website in the world for popularity, according to a website called Alexa.com. Alexa is a third-party website that rates the popularity of different websites online. I'm going to take you to Alexa first, so I can just show you this very important information, so you guys can really get the point that I'm making. All right. Okay, Facebook is ranked number 2 worldwide, and they're ranked number 2 in the United States of America. Okay, and with Alexa, what you can figure out is your demographics. You know, on Facebook, we see that there's more females than males. It's pretty much average with education. There's a ample amount of people without college, and an ample amount of people without graduate school, right? And as you can see, a lot more people access Facebook from school. So with this information, you're able to really narrow in on your target customer, right? That's something else that I'll talk about. But let's go to Facebook anyway. Okay, I'm going to show you how quick it is to build a Facebook fan page. So the first thing after it loads up, okay, the first thing that we want to do on our profile is click this link with the arrow pointing down. Click create a page. Okay, once you get the create a page, what I always do is either go with a public figure if I'm doing a page that's branded towards myself, or if I'm talking about something specific, I'll go with a brand or a product. And you can choose your category if you want to. I normally don't, you know, because you can always, oh well, I guess I have to. But just pick a category, because the thing with this is that nothing is set in stone. You can always go back and re-edit the fan page that you built. Okay, and now you have the title, the page name. Let's call this Network Marketing Tips 2015. Okay, guys, and that is it. Your fan page is created. Guys, when you're building your business online, one thing that always happens is that people get distracted real fast. You know, you don't want to waste your time filling out things that you don't have to fill out right away. Now, you do want to upload a picture eventually, but for the sake of this training, what we're going to do is go ahead and get the page set up, right? Because the purpose is to get the page set up and get people liking the page and get people engaged with the page, so that let me just get through this stuff real quick. You want to get them engaged with the page, because the people that will buy from you are the people that know, like, and trust you. And the best way to gain that trust from your prospects is to give them free training, sort of like the one that you're watching right now. Okay, so now that we got everything set up, one important thing that I want to mention is that you want to put in a background image right here. When you click on this, Facebook will tell you the dimensions that your image needs to be. You know, let's say for instance, I wanted to use this as my image. They'll tell me that your photo needs to be between 400 pixels wide and 150 pixels tall. Let me show you the quick way that I go about doing this. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm showing you my screen. What you can do is, say for instance, let's say you design some type of graphic, or you went online to um, let's say you designed the graphic, or you went online to pick a picture out that you want to use as your Facebook cover. Right, what you can do is right click on the picture. If you're using a Windows PC, right click on the picture, click edit. Okay, it'll take that picture to paint. Click on resize, and you can literally make sure you uncheck this button right here, so you can go ahead and put the dimensions that you need your Facebook picture to be. Right now, if you're using a Mac, there should be some training on YouTube, or there should be some type of paint tool that you can use to resize your images. What you would then do is go ahead and save that image and just go back to Facebook. I'm not going to save it because I already have a fan page set up and the image set up, so I don't have to do this step. But if you missed any of that, what I want you to do is just pause the video, go back and rewatch it again. Right now, let's go back to my screen so I can show you some more things on Facebook. Okay, so once you get your pictures added in there, there's a button here that says create call to action. What you can do with this is you can place in your either the website to your products. All right, I wouldn't do it that way. What I would do is place some type of pre-screening tool, a capture page, in front of the people that click this link. All right, let me show you what my capture page looks like. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you on this, but what you do is whatever website you want to send people to, once they click this button, you just put it in here, and then you click next all the way to the end, and you can choose what you want your button to say. If you're an author, right? If you are selling books, then you can get a book now. Or if you're doing events or something like that, you can click the book now. Or if you want people to call you, then you can put a contact us button and put the information, the website that has your contact information. All right. And there's a lot of different things that you can do. You can get creative with this. You can test stuff out. All right. And Facebook will actually tell you how many people click that link. All right. So now I talked about a capture page. Real quick, let me show you the website that I use to create a majority of my capture pages. Right. Well, I went to the wrong website. It's a site called leadpages.net. All right. And with lead pages, what you can do is you can go in and create a page that's designed to pique their interest and capture their email address before you send them to the sales presentation. This works perfectly because we all know that, about 97% of people never buy the first time around. They need to see it about 7 or 12 times before they make a decision to buy. And what this does is it allows you to collect the information so you can continue marketing to them over and over and over again. All right. These are capture pages. This is exactly what they look like. You know, you have a page that has a headline, and then it tells people to put in their email address before you send them to your sales presentation. Let me show you one of my sales pages that I use. Now, this is a sales page that I did not design myself. My team built it for me, and these are tools and resources that's available to everyone that's on my team who decides to work with me today. Okay, this is an example of a catch page. Thousands of regular people are laughing their money worries away thanks to this brand new smart system. Will you be one of them? Okay, and when they click that button, they get the chance to put in their email address, and from there they're taken to the sales video presentation, and they're put in what's called an autoresponder account. All right, I'm going to take you to my autoresponder account. This is the standard and most popular autoresponder account, in my opinion. All right, this is the one that I use, and this is the one that I teach you. This is the platform that I teach you on. Okay, so as long as you have Aweber and as long as you have lead pages, right, you can do a lot of the things that I'm doing to build my business. You know, I'm not here to sell you on Aweber or lead pages. All right, I'm here to sell you on recruiting through Facebook because it's an awesome way to build your business. All right, now my autoresponder account is designed to either follow up. I can schedule messages to go out whenever I get ready to, or I can do a broadcast. Let's say my network marketing company is doing a live training call tonight, and I have 34 people on my list. What I can do is send out a broadcast to those folks on my list and get them to that call. Now, in this account, I only have 34 leads, all right? And you're watching this video on March 11, 2015. I just generated these leads yesterday, okay? Now, I have more training where I show you how to use different ad sources to generate leads almost instantly, all right? But that's not what this training is about today. This training is all about prospecting on Facebook, right? So let's dive back into some prospecting things on Facebook. Now, one thing that I want to mention, let me take you over to my page that I built back in 2011, right? This is the first fan page that I've ever built. And I was able to get 291 likes on this page without doing any paid traffic strategies. Right now, here's an example of the picture that I have. And as a bonus, if you work with my team today, if you make that decision to get your blogging system, all right, because one of the main things that I do is send people directly to my blog from Facebook, because when they're on Facebook, you're in competition with other people because you have ads all over the place that other people can click on. They can get distracted by the ads or whatever, right? So you want to have that blog set up to brand yourself as a leader, right? So that's the reason why this top picture is very important, because you can put in your website address for people that come to your page. All right, now here's that button that I talked about. I chose to go with watch video, and what happens is once people click on this link, they're taken directly to one of my capture pages, right, where I can pique their interest. Okay, pique their interest for one of the products that I'm selling, right? And then I have this magic phrase: enter your email address to receive this free video. Okay, and then they can enter their name and email address, and they'll be sent to my autoresponder account at Aweber before they're sent to my sales presentation. All right, I cannot stress this enough. This is one of the most important things that you can have in your business. One of the ultimate tools for recruiting in your network marketing business is having that capture page set up and having your autoresponder set up so you can collect emails before they see the video, and you can follow up with them with free training, more tips, give them value. This is not just all about selling your products to people, because what happens if you get a brand new person to join your team and they don't know how to recruit? Well, you can't make that money off of them because in most network marketing companies, you get paid off of the results that other people get. You can't get other people to get results if they don't know what they're doing. That's why so many people quit this industry within the first hour to 60 days of getting started, right? So now we're back on my Facebook fan page, right? And as you can see, I mainly post things. I mainly post intros to my blog posts where I'm writing information to solve the problems in my target market. Okay, here's one of my posts: running out of people to talk to for what you're selling. Give my 5 key elements to never running out of prospects again. Now, this is one of the tricks that I talk about: using photos that can go viral. You know, photos are worth a million words. You know, when you add them into your marketing, what it does is it catches people attention. You know, people are on Facebook and they're watching funny videos and clicking on stupid pictures. Well, that's how you want your ads to come off. You want people to do what they naturally do, which is look at funny pictures, share them, or, you know, look at news articles and share them with other people. You know, that's what you want to happen when you are writing your blog post and when you're posting on Facebook. You want to be posting things that's newsworthy. You want to be posting things that will capture people's attention. And more specifically, you want to be posting solutions to the problems that your target market is having. Okay. Now, even if you don't have that blog set up right now, what you can do is fill out your about section. You know, you can put in a little intro. Mine is: my heart pumps pure passion juice to help you achieve your wildest dreams. And then I have my Google Plus profile here. And then, well, I need to update this website right here. I guess there's a reason why I shot this video today, because I need to work on that. And that's what I was talking about. You just want to get started with the fan page because, you know, 2 months, 3 months down the line, there's going to be things that you need to change. All right. You will always be updating your Facebook fan page. So don't worry about getting everything set up right at the jump. All right. The main thing that you want to worry about is getting the Facebook fan page going with your profile picture, whatever you want to put, and a big call to action. All right. This call to action is going on my website, right? And what you can do is you can share your posts. Or what I like to do is when you get to your Facebook fan page, you can type in things like network marketing at the top in the search bar. And what this will do is allow you to use your Facebook fan page to go out and like other fan pages. All right. And once you let me like a few more just to drive this home to you guys. Once you start to like people in your industry, all right, I already like this one, and people that talk about, well, fan pages that talk about the subjects that you're in, you can click on the home button up top, and this will give you a news feed specifically for your Facebook fan page. Okay. Now, what happens is you can go in here and you can like or share other people's comments. One of the people that I follow is Les Brown. Absolutely enjoy his information. What you can do is share that valuable information with the people on your fan page, because you know, in this business, it's important that we control what our mind is thinking about. You know, if you're thinking about the society and the economy collapsing all day long, that's probably how you'll build your business. And I know you heard of the laws of attraction. When you build your business that way, you will attract other people that have the same negative mindset. So that's really one of the reasons why I follow people that fill my life with inspiration, and I'm always sharing that advice with other people, because I know 9 times out of 10, what will help me will also help you too. Because when I got started in network marketing, you know, I called up about 120 people. Let me just go to my screen for a second. When I got into network marketing, I called up at least 120 people. I invited them to a home meeting where I was having a PBR, a public business reception, because I was in a company that rhymes with 3 links at the time. And when I had that home meeting, only about one person showed up. And that was really when I realized that I needed a way to get my product exposed in front of more people, but not just more people, people that are specifically looking to build a business from home. So let me take you back to my screen for a second so I can show you something. you know um, I talked a lot about target marketing. So let's go over some ways that I use Facebook to find my exact, now I do mean my exact target market to a T. All right. Okay, now this is my Facebook ads account, and to get to where I am, all you have to do is click on manage ads. Right. Once you get to manage ads, what you do is go over to the tab that says audience insights. Okay. Once you get to audience insights and the page loads up, right? Now, this is something that I actually paid a lot of money to learn. All right. I spent a lot of money and time perfecting this. All right. And I'm going to give it away to you for free just for coming to my blog, watching me on YouTube, or being on my subscriber list. All right. So now here's what I do. I go down to the interest section and I put in huge marketing pages. I put in fan pages that are related to my niche. For instance, there's a page called Network Marketing Pro that's in my niche. Let's say I wanted to target representatives and 5 links. I could put in 5 links. Let's say I wanted to target representatives and Mary Kay. I can put in Mary Kay. And you pretty much get my point, hopefully. If not, you can just pause this video and go back. What this does is shows us who our target market is. It allows us to narrow in on our perfect customer. Right here you have it. 54% of all Facebook users are women. 46% of all Facebook users are men. For people that like 5links, Mary Kay, and Network Marketing Pro, 94% are women. So right off back, I know who's more likely to buy the products that I have, women. All right, because I sell training information to network marketers, right? So now I know that I'm selling training information to network marketers that are women so far. Okay, and now these are some of the other pages that these people like. They like Jim Rohn, so let's add Jim Rohn in there. Let's go ahead and throw them in there. Okay, they like Zig Ziglar. Here's Zig Ziglar right here. Tony Robbins. Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar. Okay, now once we get, look at this, Hay House daily affirmations. People that do daily affirmations are serious about their goals. Anybody that will say something over and over again for 30 days straight, right? They're serious. This may be a good interest to target. Hay House daily affirmations. Okay. Now, once we get that, we can find out a lot of other things about them too, such as they do a lot of retail spending. 82% of them do retail spending. 41% do online purchases. So if you're selling an online product, you know that your ad is going to people that have credit cards, right? Let me show you something else. Okay. This exposes their purchase behavior. We see that most of their purchases go towards food and drink and subscription services. Now, if you are in network marketing and you have an auto ship program, isn't that like a subscription service? Do you get my point? Right? And even 6% of these people purchase business products, things that are specific to their business. Now, something else that we can take a look at, we can look at home ownership. We see that 53% are people that rent homes. So, I used to be in 5links, right? This business sells home essentials such as direct TV, home phone, internet, cable, things like that. If I'm dealing with people that are renters, I know that I can help them save money by putting my ass in front of them. Maybe they just moved into a new apartment and maybe they need these services. And now here I am popping up right in front of them on Facebook. Okay. Facebook, highly targeted people. That's what I mean by your target market. Whatever you're selling, you want to match it to the people that will buy it. All right. And it also shows that 48% of this group are actually homeowners. Okay. And they actually tell you the average household size. You know, 28% of these people live by themselves. All right. 23% live with another person. They also tell you the market value of their homes. 37% of people home values are between 100,000 and 200,000. 31% of people have home values between 200 to a half a million. All right. And it also breaks down their spending methods and how they spend money. 88% of people use any card to purchase whatever they purchase online. 90% of people use a bank card. 7% of people purchase travel and entertainment products. 70% of people purchase gas products. If you are selling a network marketing company that offer discounts on gas, you can target this group of people by, playing with this Facebook Insights tab. Now, let me show you how I narrow in on those people once I get a good idea of who I'm targeting. Now, let me just show you this one last thing. This also shows you what type of lifestyles they live. A huge percent of people have apple pie lifestyles. And it shows, if you hover over it, it'll show you what that means. Apple pie families are upper middle class couples with school age children, mostly homeowners. Right. It also tells you their education level. 66% of people in this group went to college. So with that information, you can tailor your sales presentation for people that went to college. Maybe you can mention more about your college education. What if 90% of these people were high school dropouts? Well, you can talk about stories of people that didn't get a high school diploma that succeeded in your company. 57% of people are married. Most leaders in network marketing companies are couples, a husband and a wife, or, homosexual, two men or two women. But either way, most successful people in network marketing are couples because two's better than one. If one fails, the other one can pick them up, right? This also shows you their occupation. 21% of people in these specific companies are in healthcare and medical. And that makes sense. 18% are in sales. That makes sense because Mary Kay is like a healthcare product. It's for beauty. Beauty is kind of like healthcare, right? And I'm not a beauty expert, so don't hold that against me if I said it wrong. All right. So once you have this information, you can start narrowing down. The large majority of people in this group are between 25 and 54. Should I say 25 and 55? Let's go 25 and 55. All right. So now this narrows my target audience down to 5 to 6 million. And what you want to do is get this number down to about 50,000 to about 250,000 people. All right. But ideally, you want it around 70,000 people. All right. For this audience size. Now, what I do is, since I know that most of the people that I'm going to be targeting is going to be women. All right. I'm going to go ahead and select women right here. And now that drops our group size down to 4 million. Okay. And from here, you can go in and target even more. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Or you can target by city. This is something else that I do to get that number down, because you don't want to be running your ad to, millions and millions of people for a very specific reason. Um, for the type of ad that I'm going to be showing you how to post. Now, I do know people that run their ads to millions of people, and I have ran my fan page ads to millions of people to get likes. All right. But for this example, you want to keep your audience between 60 to 70,000 people. So now let me tell you what type of people are on my list. Well, what type of people would be targeted if I ran an ad from Facebook? I would be targeting women between the ages of 25 to 55 who are interested in 5 links, Hay House Daily Affirmations, Jim Rohn, Mary Kay, Network Marketing Pro, and Zig Ziglar. Right now, something else you can do is you can click on the Advanced tab, and you can target your ad towards ethnicities. And here they just say Hispanics, but once you actually place your ad, which we're going to show you in a minute, you can choose to run your ad specifically in front of all Hispanics, or in front of all Irish people if you are Irish, or in front of all Caucasian people if you are Caucasian. And my point behind this, let me bring you back to my screen. Okay, my point behind narrowing down on your target market is because of my experience. When I first started to get traction in my business, when I recruited my first 10 people into my downline on the internet, what I realized is that 90% of the people that joined me were African American. So with that being said, I had to shift my focus, and I had to make sure that I was only talking to the people that want to work with me. You see, guys, there's a problem that's like the number 4 problem that most network marketers have, is that they try to sell their opportunity to any and everybody. Okay, with this training and with future trainings I'm going to be showing you exactly how to target the person that's more likely to take out their credit card and buy whatever it is that you have. So let's go back to the training. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys how to do this, let me just show you something else that's real important uh, for people that are in 5 links. Okay, because I know I have some people on my team that are in 5 links. You can click on life events, and you can go down to either recently moved, okay, away from hometown, away from family, or new job. Okay, let's say you clicked on recently moved. All right, we already discussed that 5 links sell products to help homeowners save money on their bills, and business owners save money on their expenses, and they also help business builders build a residual income. Right, let's say you were in the Facebook Insights platform, you were getting ready to run an ad. What you can do is you can go down to life events. Once you get the other stuff situated, you can go down to life events and click on recently moved. Why? Well, because you know that if this person recently moved, maybe they don't have their cable set up yet. Maybe they don't have their home security system set up yet. Maybe they don't have a home phone set up yet. Maybe they don't have their internet service set up yet. This is the perfect customer for your business. And you can specifically target people in your city, or you can do something that's more national if you decide to do so. Okay. So let's go to my personal Facebook fan page for a second, my personal profile page for a second. Okay. Okay. I went to the wrong place. Okay. When you're on your personal profile page, if you click the home tab It'll take you to to the news feed that looks like this. And what you can do is you can scroll to the left and you'll see a section that says groups that looks like this. What you can do is click on create a group. All right. It's the same concept as the fan page. And what you can do is now in that blog post, I talk about, if you didn't read the blog post, just click the link below this video in the description to be taken to the blog post. All right. But in that post, I talked about using a fan page group, a live group, to help you leverage your time to the fullest. All right. Here's what I mean by that. Okay, let's say you're recruiting 5 people a day into your organization. All right, over the stretch of 90 days. All right, 5 times 90 is 450 people. Okay, now let's say that your business is designed for you to do a coaching call when somebody joins you, or train people on how to do every little thing that you're doing. All right, you would have to call 450 people in 90 days. And most people, now this is just off my experience, most people that join these businesses, they don't know how to market and they don't know how to be a business owner. If you have 50% of that 450, 225 people that don't know what they're doing, they're calling you all day long, they're blowing your phone up, they're calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning, they're interrupting you from dinner that you're having with your family, they're interrupting you from watching the football game, they're interrupting you from watching Empire on BET or whatever. All right. This is the purpose of setting up a Facebook group. Now, I encourage you to have 2 Facebook groups. All right. A Facebook group for potential prospects and a Facebook group for your customers. All right. When you build your marketing system around group interaction, it eliminates the need for you to do one-on-ones. And what that basically means is that you value your time and you understand that you can do a one-on-one coaching call, right? But you need to record that call on YouTube or record it over the phone so that you can do it one time and give it to the rest of the teammates that join your team. So here it is. The first person that joins your team with this information that I'm sharing you do your coaching call, whatever information that your company gave you. My purpose is not to distract you from your company, but to help you produce more representatives inside your company. All right. So when you get a new person to join your team and you give them a coaching call, I encourage you to do that coaching call on YouTube and a YouTube hangout where both of you can see each other's faces, and you can record that video and give it as a bonus to the rest of the people that join your team. Instead of you doing it 450 times, let's just focus on getting it done that one time. All right. Now, if you're making a Facebook group for potential prospects in your team, what you can do is you can create a public group. If you're making a Facebook group for buyers, for business builders, for people that join your team, then you can create a closed group or a secret group. All right. Now, with the public group, you'll actually be able to get ranked in the search engines. Let's say, for instance, my network marketing blog was about Facebook advertising. You see how Facebook has become a search engine? You can put a keyword in here and get your Facebook group to pop up when people type it into Google, not Google, but Facebook. All right. Let's say you were a Mary Kay representative. People that are thinking about joining Mary Kay, maybe they want to learn how to market their business before they make that decision. Maybe that's the one decision that they need to know before they join Mary Kay. Maybe they just want to know that you know how to market a business. So how powerful is it when you tell people to do their due diligence and they're looking on Facebook and your group pops up where you have people that joined you or people that are thinking about joining you, and you're teaching them how to market their business. In the eyes of your prospects, you instantly become a leader, you're an authority, and you have credibility in the niche. Okay, and you can learn how to give away trainings by listening to my training, summarize what I teach, and put it out in a way that you feel will help the people in your organization. Okay, so now that's all about Facebook groups. Now let me show you a few things. Okay, let me take you to my ads real quick. Okay, now here's that ad that I ran. Well, here's a ad that I ran on my Facebook fan page. Okay, I had to stop it early because it wasn't producing the type of results that I needed it to. All right, and that's one of the things that I teach you. When you're paying for traffic, if it's not delivering the way that you needed to deliver, there's something that you did wrong. Right, there's nothing wrong with the traffic source. There's something that you did wrong. So I noticed I did something wrong, so I paused my ad and I'll have to go back and fix it. Now in this blog post I talk about native ads. I'm going to make a second video specifically for native ads, but this is what the native ad looks like. You know, it's pretty much an intro to my blog post. Okay, I'm giving away free training on how to start generating leads by using a blog and using Facebook for traffic. So when people see an ad like this, they go crazy over it because it doesn't look like I'm selling them anything. I'm giving them away free training. And if you're genuinely struggling to generate prospects, you have no choice but to click this ad. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right now so that we can start on a second video where I can fully explain more about native ads and how they can help you start getting traffic to your blogs, traffic to your videos starting tonight. All right. This is not something that should take you 30 days to learn how to do. This is something that takes you 5 minutes to learn how to do. All right. So again, my name's Wendell Freeman. Look out for that second video if you're on my blog. The second video is down below for you to consume. If you're watching this on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link in the description to be taken to that blog post where you can get those tips on how to actually start getting results with Facebook by getting really cheap clicks. So again, thanks for watching. It was my pleasure sharing this information with you. Click the link down below and make that decision to start working with me now so you can get that blog and so you can get more of my underground traffic getting methods. So again, I'll see you on the next video. Over now.